Today starts the second half of the week where I'm spending the time working in DC. So I'm going to be working in the hotel today. I've got some meetings online tomorrow, I've got some meetings in person. We've got a conference then on Thursday and Friday. So I thought I'd do a separate vlog for what it's like to work from DC on a work trip. I'm actually just going to go downstairs and get some breakfast and coffee now that I've gone through my emails and I know what my plan is for the day. And then I think later this afternoon I'm going to be working downstairs in the sort of social workspace in the hotel. We've been wanting a fire stick for a long time. I know they're so easy to get hold of, but when you live in Cyprus, they're not so easy to get hold of. We made the most of me being in the States and ordered one on a Black Friday deal and just got it delivered to the hotel. There it is, arrived to my hotel. I don't know why I'm finding this so entertaining. So we've just wrapped up a few morning meetings, but I'm kind of ready to head out for some lunch now. Yeah, I want to get outside. I haven't been outside yet today, so I want to get out some fresh air for lunch and then probably spend the afternoon working downstairs in the lobby, social, canteen-y area of the hotel. But I'm keen to get some daylight now. This open social space in the CitizenM hotel was perfect for an afternoon of casual working and chatting over some projects with my boss. It's a very vibrant space, super easy to work or relax in. Wrapped up after an afternoon of working in the hotel downstairs. Just had a bit of time to chill in the hotel room, but now we're heading out to go and meet a client for a drink in central DC and hopefully get a bit of dinner, something to eat as well. We're actually heading to near the White House. Highly recommend using the metro system to get around Washington. It's super clean, super easy to use. I felt very safe, and you just have to get yourself a smart trip card and top it up at a metro station. Back at the room, we met up with a client, just went wandering around trying to find somewhere to go for dinner, and we actually ended up at a Cheesecake Factory because none of the other restaurants that we were trying had space because we hadn't booked a table. Tip: book tables. Everywhere gets very busy and full. I've only ever been to Cheesecake Factory once before, and it was in Dubai. Check out the Dubai vlog on my channel. So I kind of knew what to expect. I knew that the portions were huge. I ended up ordering the shrimp tacos and they were nice and not too filling, which is what I wanted. And then we shared one slice of cheesecake between the three of us and it was plenty. I got the metro back to the hotel. I'm actually staying at a CitizenM hotel. Really enjoying it. It's actually perfect for a work trip. So the main reason why I would say a CitizenM hotel is perfect for a work trip is because they have these compact, really ergonomic little rooms and a little desk that is just the perfect size to put a laptop. And I did some meetings from the room earlier. The background of my camera on was really plain, professional. It didn't look like I was in a hotel room or in my bedroom. And I think for traveling solo, which I guess you often do when we're away for work, it's just the perfect amount of space. I think for two people, it may be a little cramped. Doesn't feel luxury, it just feels perfect for a work trip. So Washington actually has two CitizenMs. This one that we're in is the CitizenM Capitol Hill. So we're really close to the National Mall, Capitol Hill, and all the museums. We're right down the road from the Air and Space Museum. Closest metro stop is the L'Enfant Plaza, and it's just really well connected. It goes to everywhere. It's got like the red, orange, blue and silver lines coming through it. It's 10 minutes to the White House. It's also not far from the wharf where the marina is, and there's loads of like bars and restaurants down there. If you saw my other vlog, you'll see that I actually went down there for a run and for breakfast a couple times. I just highly recommend. It's perfect for a work trip. So if you're coming to DC for a work trip, I'd suggest checking out CitizenM, and I promise this isn't sponsored. Okay, so when traveling for work, my priority is feeling alert, feeling ready, feeling like I can concentrate, feeling like I can show up as my best self professionally. And what I need to do that is good quality sleep. And in order to get good quality sleep, I need to take care of myself. So I packed myself a little kit for looking after my well-being. So I thought I'd just run through what I packed. First of all, for hydration, because airplane AC can really dry you out. Face mask. I just got 2 of these little hyaluronic tissue face masks. I've used the first one already on my first evening here in Washington, and I'm going to save this one for halfway through the week. I brought a satin scrunchie just to take care of my hair health. I brought some chunky socks for keeping my feet warm and to avoid having to walk on the hotel floor barefoot. Deep Sleep pillow spray, which is just like a lavender spray from This Works. I find that when traveling, and especially when traveling for work, because you feel like you have to be on all the time, I end up not feeling like present in myself, and so I have to create moments throughout my morning and evening routines to come back into my body. And so I brought some exfoliating gloves, because they say that exfoliating yourself and putting lotion all over yourself and just like physically touching your own body can help just come back into your center and feel present. Yeah, face oil and a gua sha tool for just giving myself a little face massage, mainly because of puffiness caused by like water retention from flying, especially a long haul flight, just to help to feel like I'm doing something to help with that. And then lastly, I brought with me some tea bags, and I've gotten into a little routine that every evening I go down to the hotel cafe area and just ask for a mug of boiling water, bring it up to my room with me. And I brought with me these yogi teas. I think they're called Feel Pure. Got them because they have dandelion root in them, which apparently helps with water retention, because I got a lymphatic drainage massage a couple of days before flying, just to get everything sort of moving and get my circulation going. The sports therapist that gave me the lymphatic drainage massage recommended dandelion root. So that's the last thing that was in my little self-care kit for whilst traveling with work. Up and ready to go out for a run. I'm going to this morning run to Capitol Hill and around it to see the Library of Congress, and then just loop back and do about 3Ks. Come back and have a bit of breakfast downstairs, and then start my working day in the room. But I thought you might be bored of just seeing the hotel room, so I thought I'd take you on my run with me. So it is currently 7:20 in the morning. I'm going to get out for a morning run in Washington, DC. So that's the Library of Congress, and that is the Supreme Court. That is the Capitol building. Let me tell you, it's certainly on a hill. how cold it is this morning. This little pond, this big pond, is frozen. That is ice. Ooh. Maybe the coldest run I've ever done. That's the Air and Space Museum. I'm gonna save going to that one until I'm back in DC one day with my fiance, who would absolutely love to see the Air and Space stuff. Ready to go out and meet a client for a lunch meeting. All dressed up, super smart, but we've got a little bow going on as well. Back in the hotel room in this horrible lighting. Had a really good day of meetings. We had a meeting in we had a lunch with a client in the World Bank. Then we met a partner at a coffee shop nearby, head back to the hotel and just wrapped up some work and did some prep for our presentation at the conference tomorrow. Tonight is the welcome drinks for the conference that starts tomorrow, so we're heading there a bit later, but I wanted to get a light bite to eat at the hotel before we head off. I want to have an early night tonight so that we can just prepare for the conference where we're presenting tomorrow morning. I've just been looking through the agenda and it looks really good. Someone from Microsoft is speaking and lots of our clients as well. It's gala dinner time. Had a really quick turnaround. This is what I'm wearing. This is what my hair looks like. And I've gotta go. I haven't managed to vlog hardly at all over the last day or so. I've been at the conference, the presentation went well, networking went well, the award ceremony went well, and now it's the gala dinner. And we're off out again. Just got in from the gala dinner. It took place at the World Bank in their central atrium, and it was a lot of fun. Just some drinks and then a 3-course meal and DJ and dancing and fun photo booths and stuff. So it was really good to just like let our hair down. I'm starting to get used to going out dancing with my boss now. I gave my business card to someone in the ladies' loos. They say that all the good stuff goes down in the ladies' loos, well, so does networking apparently. They played a lot of Latin music, I think because we were with an international crowd. Quite a lot of them speak Spanish or Portuguese, so Latin music sort of works well, and also it's such high energy, good vibes, so works well for everyone basically. I haven't vlogged much today because I've been at the conference all day, but it's gone really well. We're actually leaving tomorrow, so tonight I'm just gonna pack everything up, pack my suitcase and check out tomorrow morning. So it's been a 2 and a bit day conference. This morning we actually presented. We had a clinic. It was good, it was pretty well attended. I was kind of hosting, facilitating, and that all went really well. And I think people were interested and engaged. Spent the rest of the day attending other people's clinics and workshops. Then we had an awards ceremony, and we actually sponsor one of the awards with my marketing hat on. It was great to see our logo like splashed all over all the promotional material and signage for the conference. And then with my sales hat on, I've been able to meet leads in person for the first time, or make new connections. I'm one of those annoying people that actually enjoys networking. It's really cool to like be in DC amongst all of these kind of government buildings, and then be at a conference with professionals from UN and UN related organisations. Yeah, it just feels like we're really like in the thick of it. I feel very kind of connected to the sector, which is really nice. So now I'm gonna get unready, get relaxed, have a shower, get my pajamas, and just pack my suitcase and then try and get as much sleep as I can. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I don't know what this vlog is going to be like and what I can show you, but hopefully it's an interesting work trip in DC vlog. It is so cold in DC in this time of year. It's end of November, early December. Are we in December already? Oh, it's the 1st of December today. Happy December, everyone. Merry Christmas. It is so cold and dry that my hands are going a bit dry, and every night I've been putting on serum and face oil, and then every morning I've been putting like serum, moisturizer, SPF, and just trying to hydrate as much as possible my skin, because yeesh, my lips have been so dry and sore. So bring lots of hydrating stuff if you're coming at this time of year, and wear gloves to protect your hands. Bring lip balm and wear it to protect your lips, and just stay hydrated because it is dry cold. The final day of the conference was super chilled. I networked, I attended workshops, I asked good questions, and then on the lunch break I took myself off to some places that I'd been wanting to try and seen recommended in other DC travel vlogs. First stop was Founding Farmers, a grower-owned restaurant, and I had a tuna poke bowl, which was delicious. Then I headed to Tatte, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, which was this gorgeously aesthetic bakery and cafe. I had a peppermint tea and a brownie, which were the perfect afternoon pick-me-up before heading back to the conference. And then it was time to head home. I had such a productive and fun time on my work trip to DC. I'll leave the links to my other DC travel vlogs below so you can see what I got up to earlier in the week. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got some ideas for how to make the most of your work trips and take care of yourself when traveling for work.